All the best ones are taken. Told you the other day when I was talking about that guy killing his longtime girlfriend and calling the cops and showing you the mugshot photo where he looked so fucking satisfied. He's just like waiting for him in the driveway. He went in, multiple gunshot wounds, pronounced dead. He wasn't screwing around. But I told you, I don't have a girlfriend. I yelled out. I was quoting the thing, saying how he called and said, I just killed my girlfriend. And I think the neighbors were like, ah. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, I don't have a girlfriend. They couldn't hear that. But I watched that and I went, go. And the thing is, I don't. I have Nolan's wife, Victoria, in my life. Never loved a woman like this. Nolan's okay with it. The thing is, yeah. There's a whole story behind us meeting, and as I said, women are always saying all the best ones are taken. But whose fault is that? They ignore the best ones until it's too late. They sit there and ignore them until they end up with somebody else, and they're like, they seem to be pretty happy. Well, why can't I find a man like that? Well, you know what? You shouldn't have been such a bitch to him all that time, and maybe there'd have been a shot. You think about how you never really know somebody until you're with them. I've known Nolan's wife my whole life, and we are one and the same. And there's no getting in between us, so don't get any ideas. He said he doesn't have a girlfriend, he's single. Stay away from me. I'm a minister of the people. I told you I'm ordained. I'm not a minister of God, I'm a minister of the people. And I know restraint. That's why I act out in so many other ways, because you gotta get it out somehow. But you come around me, you might end up on the floor in my house with multiple gunshots. She tempted me. I can't have that. You know, if Adam would have shot Eve the same way, so much of this crap we're dealing with would have never been a problem. He'd have been hanging out in the garden, eating bananas. You know, no problem. Nobody to bother him. But you look and how you don't know anybody until you're with them. It's the same with these guys that come on all sweet and everything. It's so easy to be nice for a little while, and then that just falls away, and you did the bait and switch. Now you got some woman going, this guy's an asshole. Why can't I have had that guy? Well, you weren't paying attention to that guy, and that guy, when he sees something he likes, which he really didn't care about you to begin with. That's what you have to realize. Maybe it would have been the same thing. He would have just let it all slide after time, and you'd be going, ah. And the thing is, I scare the hell out of people. That's what I've found. I'm very serious when I see something I want. I told you when Nolan's wife, Victoria, and I ran into each other in Idaho, there was no stopping me. I was the unstoppable force. Unfortunately, she wasn't the immovable object. She could see me for who I was. And now we're totally and forever entwined. Nothing like being with someone you like. As I said, 50 years of solitude. Now it's time to teach you what I learned. I've learned a few things since then. And it's not that I was missing it so much. It was just there was never anything I wanted. So You want to complain about all the best ones are taken. Maybe you better pay closer attention to the people you're around. Or maybe get the hell out of where you're at. Quit going through the same rhythm every time. Even a rat knows not to eat the same thing twice if it makes it puke. Get out of there. If it takes a bullet and 5 years in prison, well, you know they're the ones that made up the rules. You kill that person, we're putting you away for 5 years. I call that a bargain. The best I ever had. The best I ever had.